those services. That's the reason that's the reason that doesn't feel
that's
right
completely,
to me.
And please know that I just threw that number out of someplace. That is
Okay.
I had a conversation with somebody, and I was like pricing it. Like that wasn't what that was literally to test to see if it was down to too high versus too low.
Yeah.
That is not a reflection of actual pricing of a product.
No, because 200 PM would be like close to 100% of premium, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No. Right.
Or 100.
Right.
Well,
right.
it'd be close to
That's right.
100. It'd be 100, more than 100% of the administrative side of it, the risk and
that's
admin.
good. So let's think about it that way. What would seem reasonable in terms of percent of of the premium admin? Would it be 5%, 10%, 15%?
Oh, I think maybe somewhere around 3%.
Okay, that's helpful. That is really helpful.
Yeah. And I chose that about like you did $200. that feels that feels like within range.
You were more of that decision maker though. You had more of that information put in front of you and had to make those. So that's about, your number is way better than mine, clearly. That's better. So I'm going to ask one other question, and then I'm going to give Fernando a little time to potentially ask some other follow-up questions. And the one question I would ask you is that, given kind of your experience and where you sat and knowing kind of the market, if you in your retired state had the opportunity to go build a business that somehow helped fill a need that isn't being filled, that health plans have right now, what would you do? And it doesn't have to be care management. It could be technology. It could be genomics. It could be pharmacy support. Like, if you think about that, maybe the three areas that you would invest in, given your background and what you know of the industry and where the pain points are.
Pain points around pharmacy.
Okay.
I'll quickly make that statement. The pain points around pharmacy and the ability to control the cost of pharmacy, even the utilization of pharmacy. That's part of care management and controlling it at the prescription pad is extremely difficult. When presented with data, physicians are absolutely shocked at what they're prescribing when you give them a view of what they're doing. And I think there's great opportunity to really improve upon the pharmacy spend. But it's a real chore. That in my mind right now is a huge problem. President Trump has declared war, if you will, on that, and I will be very, very surprised if the federal government does anything that'll have any impact at all on it. But
you sound very optimistic.
I am not at all optimistic on it. And I think we're the ones that have to do that, short of imposing regulations on. And I don't like regulation. But when you pay $86,000 for treatment of hepatitis, or you can send somebody to Egypt and give them a very nice vacation in Egypt for less than what it costed, in the United States. That's ridiculous. But it's that takes regulation, and I don't like regulation, but we may have to do it. That is my biggest pain point, and we need to find someone that has a better solution than what we have out there today among vendors to help with that. PBM's not the solution.
Well, they're just shuffling information. They're not necessarily helping you with they say they will, but that's exactly really what they do. So
you got that right.
So what were you say the more minor pain points besides pharmacy or opportunity areas, I would say?
An impossible one, consumer engagement or patient engagement, or that's just you can't change people. But everybody's trying right now. If somebody comes up with a good solution on that, they call it care management. But it really does involve patient compliance and getting the member. Well,